is on page 21, 1 through 15, and page 22, 1 through 6. Page 22, 1 through 6 should be a review from 3rd grade. We won't be covering that in this video. We will be covering page 21, 1 through 15. What I have in front of me is hundred thousands, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, thousands, and ones. This right here is a comma. So we're going to start with number 1. We have the number 3,273. I have the kids put them 3,273. They have to put them in the correct columns. The next number is 3,279. The reason being is that I have them look at the largest place value first. So we look in the thousands column and we realize that they're both 3s. One is not bigger than the other, so we have to move to the next place value, which is the hundreds. We realize that the hundreds, they're both 2s. We can't determine which is bigger if they are both the same number. So then we move to the tens place. And we realize that those 7s are exactly the same. So now we have to come back to the ones place. We decide if the 3 is bigger or the 9 is bigger. In this case, the 9 is bigger. Therefore, the alligator is going to eat this number, 3,279. We can do that with numbers 1 through 13. When we get into a bigger number, let's take, for instance, number 11, and let's write those out in this graph. Number 11, we have 50, well, let me erase this first. Number 11, we have 52,701. We have 54,025. And we have 5,206. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover up the thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones spot. And we're going to look at our 10,000 spot. We have 2 that are in the 10,000 spots, but they both have the same digit. It's a 5. Therefore, we have to move over to the 1,000 spot only with the first 2 numbers because they had numbers in the 10,000 spot. We know that 5,206 is going to be last because the first 2 had the same digit and they were in the 10,000 spot, whereas the 5,000 was only in the 5,000s. So from here we look at the 1,000 spot and we say, is 2 or 4 bigger? Well, 4 is bigger, so this number is going to be the biggest, 54,025. 52,701 will be the second largest, or the second largest, and then the last is 5,206. Now for number 14 and 15, these are problem-solving questions, story problems. Kids seem to have a lot of hard time with these. So what I do is just write those digits down. You can easily make a chart like this at home so that your kiddo can be successful in solving these problems. Again, the homework is on page 21, 1 through 15, and page 22, 1 through 6.